Just going to try to keep the thing as clean as possible and really go for a no-incident race. 25 laps. Okay, so that is a 15-minute race, that is a long race for this series. Interesting. I thought I had seen that on the schedule, so...
Gonna have a car off to the
well,
right.
the good news with that is that if I do manage to keep it clean the whole way, then... wait, seriously?
When you leave the pit, look at the blend line. Make sure you're aware of that. Alright, bud, bring it back in here right now.
Messed up on the blend line. Okay. The only reason I messed up on the blend line is because I was going around a car that was wrecking. Oh well. Okay, so there's the blend line. I wonder if we're going to have to make a pit stop. 25 lap race, that might require a stop for fuel. Okay. Oh. Swings out, back in. All right. That looks pretty good, actually. Not sure if I like the purple numbers, but I think that they work. Overall, the new paint scheme looks pretty good. Looking forward to seeing it on some of the short tracks that this series tends to run on. Yeah, it'll be about a 50-minute race. The whole session will take about an hour. So the goals for this race, a little bit more modest than we usually look at. Just want to keep it between the lines, keep it on the black stuff, and finish on the lead lap if possible. Which would be a feat that I've never achieved on a road course before in one of these stock cars. So that would be like getting the win if I could finish on the lead lap in this thing. Let's see where I qualify. Go up over this hill. Going to point us back towards the NASCAR track here pretty soon. Got one more corner before doing that, actually. This is turn 8. There's turn 9. And turn 9 is a sharp one. If I remember from practice, yeah. Keys out there. Go. Let's do this thing. Green flag. No hero stuff. Keeping it between the lines, 4th gear, braking. Inner loop. It's like a turn at Loudon. I don't even know where the good shift points are on this thing. That's wide. Go for the win. I mean, yeah, obviously. If there's an opportunity to go for the win, I'll absolutely do it, but I need more speed than that, than what I've got right now to... Oh, way wide, way wide. .3 off my optimal, which is a 202, so that'll be a 203.
3.328.
Faster. A lot faster through the S's that time. Through turn 5, holding it. Turn 6 is another carousel. Decreasing radius corners that they put in for the boot are crazy. I would love to see them run the boot in the Cup Series. But at the same time, there's nothing wrong with the version of Watkins Glen that they do run. The NASCAR track's a pretty good deal. The boot just adds a little bit of extra length and a few more different style corners. Whew. Twitchy. Well, this is going to be a faster lap.
Check your flag, my man.
And my optimal's down to a 202. Look at Tommi Hahka. Goodness me. What do we have left in the session? Minute 20. So look at those times. I'm what, 2 seconds off? But I'm not the slowest one out there, so that's good. What up, Hemi? Not really, road race ringers are just oval guys. I mean, Tommi Hahka, if I'm pretty sure he's just he's in the #1 car. That's based on his oval iRating, not his road course racing iRating. Some of the good guys at oval are also pretty good at road racing. Yeah, so not so sure that I would really call those guys road race ringers. They're just good racers. Haven't done any more work on the 2x4 rig. Might do some more work on that tomorrow. We'll see. I'm still using time that I have during the day to get my Christmas shopping done. I've still got a few more things that I need to get from my little cousin, stuff like that. What up, Dirt Rocket? Yeah, man. Watkins Glen's a cool track. It's just extremely challenging. And I'm not very good at road racing, so
right side on the restart.
we'll see. This is going to be This is going to be a long race. Just going to try to get through it without getting in anyone's way and hopefully run clean laps and get the benefit of some good safety rating from the longer race, because with a race like this, if you run the whole thing clean, it'll be really good for the SR. And it'll require a pit stop, it looks like, too. Yeah, it's very different in NASCAR Heat. I was okay against the AI in NASCAR Heat just because you can outbrake the guys and bounce off of them. Not so much in this. Not sure if it's a fuel strategy race. Everyone's going to have to pit. Yeah, no, that's a much longer race time-wise than the series usually runs. So, yeah, take the inside. Pretty much. Can't do that in iRacing. You'll just piss people off and wreck yourself.
Tire work comes into play then.
Yeah, I guess that the one thing you could do for strategy is not take tires. I don't know. Since you're going to have to get a full load of fuel, it's probably worth it to get the tires. I have no idea. Well, no, but you don't need fuel. You don't need a full fuel load, probably. Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know. It doesn't look like it. Just looking at the fuel on the grid here.
Yeah, I don't.
Well,
we'll see. I don't think I can make it on fuel. We'll see.
Guess you guys have to try it out.
Yeah, I mean the iRacing version of all these tracks are pretty good. Oh, I'm happy to be getting the high viewership, but
got heavy in here.
happy to get the good viewership, but nervous about the embarrassment factor here on the road course. We'll see though. This will be fun. Unfamiliar territory. I'm pretty much an oval racing exclusive on this channel, so road racing definitely takes me out of my comfort zone.
That's true. I imagine the pace is going to slow down a ton.
Just in case, though.
You'll slow drop like 7 seconds, maybe.
I'm gonna
But
save.
not 5 seconds.
I mean, if the guys are saying that it's makeable on fuel, then I need to save here, because if I can make it on fuel and other people can't, then that would be a nice little opportunity to have.
You're going to be lining up behind the 17.
Oh, this is a long pace lap. So glad that they don't do full course yellows in road racing. Look at all these guys. Just tightened up like they know what they're doing. Now you got some of these guys, you know, guys like the 20. He could be a road course ringer. Or the 17, I guess I should say. D-licensed drivers. You see guys with the D-license who are well up in the standings on this thing. Those are your road course ringers most likely. Let's see. But yeah, I don't know. You do get some crossover where you get road racing guys who are like, let me go over there and kick some oval guys' butts. But they probably honestly won't be in the top split. Here we go. Whoa.
Behind the 17.
Saving fuel.
Lean them up real good.
Yeah, this applies to your oval safety and iRating.
Pace cars off. Be ready. Green flag. Line up
Alright.
behind the 17.
There's the start. I am not going to barrel it down into 1.
Right side. Still there. Clear.
Anyone who didn't take time who's really good is going to be coming flying up through the pack. So I got to watch for that. I really am just taking it easy. Those guys who are faster than me will get away. The way that I'm going to pick up spots on them is if I learn the track and get better, and also, you know, as people do spins and off tracks and stuff, if I'm able to keep it clean, then I might gain some positions that way. That turn 6 is a tricky one to get down, slowed down for and into. Turn 7, similarly tricky, especially since it's a decreasing radius. I don't know if the fast guys drop it down into first gear on that one or not. I'm not trying to make a pass, I'm just dropping over in case he really jams on the brakes. I've got somewhere to go. They're all getting wiggly, particularly the 20 at Lowell Osborne, getting wiggly there. Through turn 9, now picking it up. Turn 10 on the brakes again. Letting it roll through there. That's a place where I could probably gain some more speed on my lap times, turn 11. I mean, I'm slow all the way around the track. Lap 1 complete. Mission accomplished. Did not
2 minute 14.4.
lose anything. I lost 1 spot, but didn't really lose anything significant there.
Left side. On your clear. Clear.
Got a spot from the 17. I need to get more confident with my speed through the S's. I think that that's supposed to be flat out. I'm not sure. But I know that I'm losing a lot of time there on the brakes into the inner loop. That's a spot where I've always felt like I could gain time for whatever reason. The inner loop, I enjoy. I've always liked that section of track. Watkins Glen is a great road course. I like Sonoma too, but Watkins Glen, of the two that the NASCAR Series race on, Watkins Glen is my favorite. Oh, wide. All right, back on it. Trying to gain on the 20. Here we go. Brakes again. Down into second gear. I think what might want to do is just keep an eye on some of the other series, the road course series, and when they race Watkins Glen, Sonoma, and the other NASCAR tracks like Road America and Canadian Tire, hop in on those series and just get more track time on the NASCAR circuits. I've been messing up turn 11 this whole race. But there we go in 13th.
2 minute
2:03.
3.084.
That's about a second off of what my optimal lap was. Yeah, and I think that I'm slowing down too much for those S's.
On your left.
13's going to make a pass. Make me pay for it here.
Clear, clear, clear.
I'm off track. He's off track. Ooh.
Clear.
18 tried to make a pass. That didn't work. Oh, did he get a slowdown? He did.
On your right. Still there. Still there. Clear. Right side. Clear.
All right. My goodness. Oh, that's fun. That's some intense racing. Yeah, I'll be running NIS, Austin. What's up, man?
Left side.
I'm definitely going to be running NIS this. Well, NIS fixed. I won't run the Open Series, but I will run the fixed. It's so much fun. That's about the best run I've had out of turn 11 yet. So that was an adventurous lap. Did incur a 1x for an off track.
Minute 5.3.
Don't want to do that too many more times. Got a little caught up with racing the 13 into the inner loop. Should have just let him go by. I need to figure out how to get better speed through the S's because I know that I'm losing time there. I'm actually doing okay in the boots section of the track. Really too bad that the Cup cars don't run that section because that might be my strongest section of the track right now. Which I guess makes sense. All of these guys who are used to running the road courses on the ovals more than I am, they probably have similar experience to me in the boots, so it's a little bit of an equalizer for me with the rest of them. There we go. I just need more clean laps like that. Gonna go ahead and check my fuel consumption, and it does look like I will actually be able to make it on fuel based on that. So no pit stop. That's actually kind of a relief.
3.898.
Back to the gas. Go to the inside again. I'll let him through this time.
You're clear.
And that time he's able to keep it clean and neat. Main thing here is to just get experience. This is likely going to be a drop race. I don't think that I'm going to get the points that I need to where one of these road course races will be useful for me in the point standings. This is all about getting practice and getting experience. So I know you guys are used to seeing me really go for it and try to get every position, but this is much more about safety rating and learning the track and just trying to get better.
2 minutes 4.5, 3, 2, 20 laps to go, man. 20 laps
At
to
road
go.
racing, since it's a
Let it
weakness
go
for
down
me. Oh, there's one off. See? That is what we're trying to avoid. And I think that might have actually been a position too. But yeah, those self spins, off tracks, stuff like that. Want to avoid that. Really don't. Whoa. Really want to keep this thing in one piece. Third gear. On the binders, back into second as we go into turn 6. Get back on the throttle. Short shot down for turn 7. Don't even need to shift. Gonna hit the rev limiter. Enter turn 7 wide. It decreases in radius, so you late apex it. There's a little concrete patch there that you can use to kind of help you out. Up the hill, third gear, heading towards turn 8. On the brakes again. This is another hard right-hander. Back on the gas. Not going to shift out a second because turn 9 comes up very quickly. It's another late apex. Saw the 13 went wide there. And then we're back on the cup course for turns 10 and 11. I take both of these in second gear as well. Not sure if that's correct or not. Got a little bit squirrely through turn 11. And here we go, across the line. Now we're just going to talk through an entire lap. Fourth gear across the line. As soon as I see the braking signs, I'm shifting down into second for turn 1. Let it roll. You can let it roll over the rumble strip. That's fine. There's no off track for that runoff. Up into third gear. I run short. I short shift the S's a little bit and just kind of feather the throttle. I'm working up to where hopefully I can run full out, or at least run as fast as other guys run through there. Hands cramping up a little bit. So that was turns 2, 3, and 4 for the S's. Inner loop, these are not numbered corners through here. But that sets you up for turn 5, which used to be one of the most dangerous, corner on the track, and also one of the most dangerous corners in American racing. Whoop. I'm off and in the wall. Oh no. Sorry, 17. Dang it. Gave myself a 4X. Sorry, man.
It's all right, man. My fault, too.
Oh, shit. That's just been a disastrous lap. So much for that safety rating stuff. At least I don't have a meatball. Yeah. Went all the hell completely. Don't have a meatball though, so still gonna be in okay shape. Got too distracted by talking and got a little bit ahead of myself, and I just got all kinds of sloppy. Broke too late in a couple of corners and Once you miss your braking point, there isn't much you can do about it. You lock up the wheels and you're just going straight. Tried to gather up on the first one, no doing. 17's going into the pits. I'm staying out. I don't have enough damage that I really need to get my fast repair. I don't think so. I could do that, but I'm going to stay out and just kind of ride it. Here I am messing up the S's again. I don't have engine damage, and there's no meatball. So, here we go. Third gear, second gear, through the inner loop. Hold it. A little bit more gas as I go through turn 5. Just want to I try to ride it close to the yellow and just kind of massage the throttle through there. Now I get up there. Usually I would shift into third, down into turn 6, run right by the line, back on the gas, out to the ripple strip there, brake at the signs, going into turn 7. Again, turn 7, late apex. Yeah, the car seems all right. Now I've got a big gap, 14 seconds. I just need to not do any more off tracks. Even with a 6X, as long as this race is, I could theoretically still gain safety rating at the end of it. There we go. Giving it the beans back. Running in 15th. I am going to lose I rating in this race. That's a given. I need to not make any more mistakes, and hopefully I can still salvage some SR. Is it based on corners, or is it based on miles? I've never actually looked into that. I know that it's not lap numbers, but I don't know if it's corners or I think it's distance traveled or something like that. But this is definitely a longer race than this series usually runs. So here we go, 4th gear. On the brakes, down into 2nd gear. I actually honestly don't know why the 17 pitted. I don't think he would have had a meatball from that contact. Interesting. See, I've had the opposite, but maybe you're right. Here we go. Just got to be smooth. Watch that gap to the 9. Hopefully he doesn't catch me. Oh, and then there's Hemi behind me. Yeah. I think the car is hurt somewhat. I'm not as fast as I was. But then again, I wasn't particularly fast anyway, so... I mean, with the guys that I'm racing against back here, theoretically, I should be able to lay down laps that are better than them if I was running good laps, even with a damaged race car. But I am not running good laps, so... But I'm not going to pit.
Thanks, dude.
Here comes Hemi. He's going to fly right past me. All right, there we go. 3rd gear. 4th gear. Now back down. 3rd, 2nd. Turn 1 feels pretty good. It's these S's that I still just don't have any confidence in my approach to them. That feels better. Hemi's going to have a run, and I'll give it to him if he gets a run on me. damage might actually help me in some of these corners, give me a little bit more downforce with the hood bowed up like that. Didn't really have any damage until after I got the 4X with the 17, I just barreled it off into the wall in turn 7 over there. Sliding wide. I'll let him have it.
Clear, clear, clear.
He's faster than I am. Yeah, no worries, man. You're faster than I was, and I blew that corner anyway. So here we go, down into turn 8. It's a right-hander. So that goal of finishing on the lead lap is not going to happen. As Tommy's coming. Whew. I do not know what kind of name Hemi P is. Hemi, one of my viewers wants to know about your name, man.
I'll have a look at your Twitch channel and I'll answer for the later.
2 minute 5.02.
Starting to get my main thing is I need to get comfortable. It's part of just learning and memorizing the track. Gotta walk before you can run. But I'm starting to get the track map kind of cemented in my head. I at least know where my next corner's coming so that I can set things up. My last lap was a 2:05. Yeah, this is a really long race for D-Class. Usually the races that they run are about 20 minutes. This is a 50-minute race. Seeing Rocky now sneak into my rearview mirror a little bit. He's not the big one, but I can see him in the side mirror when I'm coming off of the left-hand corners. Tommi Hahka is running, what, 6 seconds a lap faster than I am now? He was 14 seconds back last lap, now it's 8. How old are you, Sergeant Speed, man? So here we go. At least it looks like I only fall 1 lap down. 63 today. Happy birthday, man. That's awesome. 63 in steel racing. I hope I'm still racing when I'm 63 as well. Imagine what iRacing is going to be like 30 years from now. That's nuts.
5.018.
Down in there. All right. Here we go. Through the S's. Decent. Actually pulling away from Rocky a little bit now. That's good. Got to try to find little places where I can gain, mainly on corner exits, stringing things together a little bit. My corner entries feel pretty good. It's just a matter of finding where I can pick up the throttle better on corner exit now. That's where I'm going to gain my lap time. Slow in and fast out. Whew. Yeah, everyone wish Sergeant Speed happy birthday in chat there. Give him a little love. All right. Way overcooked it. I think I can drop it down into first gear on some of these corners. I do not want to mess up Tommy here. I'm going to roll out of it on the front straight and let him by. I don't even think I'm going to need to.
Left side. You're clear, clear. 2 minutes 6.26.
Whew. Really locked him up there going into 1. All right, let's see how he does this thing. Let's see if we can do anything about following his line. He has such a lead. It's ridiculous. Tommy's just in another zone completely. Mental note, that bump as you transition out of 5 and into the boot part of the track is harrowing. So finding some places where I think I do actually want to shift down into first gear based on how this car is geared. There's another one. I think there are 3 spots in the boot where I want to be in first gear, and this is one of them. 7, 8, and 9 all seem like they're first gear corners. Yeah, I am pulling away from Rocky. I wonder if Rocky had trouble somewhere back there. So Tommy's been dropping it to first. That's good to know.
7-3.
I think there's a place where I can drop it to first as well. Get a better bite off of that corner. Do you guys know if Tommy takes it full throttle through here in the S's?
Thank you.
Up. Don Stephenson there. So there's the gap first to second. Just 7, 8, 9. Does he do it in turn 1 as well? There's, yeah, so 6. That's still a second gear corner, but 7, 8, and 9, I'm going to drop it into first. And we'll see if we gain a little bit on our lap times. That does feel a lot better. The motor was really bogging down when I was doing that before. Got to be careful though. In first gear, you get a lot of wheel spin. So here we go again, this one. That helps that turn a little bit too. Just got to find a way to get all the power down smoothly on those first gear corners. If you guys haven't seen it, let's off a bit through the S's, so not completely forward. Okay.
Minute 4.709.
If you guys haven't seen it, there is a hilarious video on, I think it's JG All-Star 1's YouTube channel, where I think that they're in like a hosted practice session or something like that, and they're just all goofing around at Watkins Glen. So if you can go find that, I don't know if it's in my liked videos or not, but if you go to his channel and check it out, it is absolutely hilarious. There we go. Third gear. Down to second. Back on it. And this is where we start dropping it into first. So much power to try to get down. Pretty sure he stayed second in turn one. Okay. Slid wide in 9 again. Whoa. All right. I keep messing up turn 11. Need to brake a little bit earlier.
2 minutes 5.788. 10 to go at a time.
All right, 10 to go. That actually means 9, since I am 1 lap down. Feeling better about my speed through the S's now. Lap times have kind of stabilized running 2-minute 5s with the damage, but yeah, they're not slowing down any more than that, which is pretty good. Still taking things somewhat conservatively, but as you guys have noticed, I have started to space out put some space between myself and the 9.
Oh shit, what was
So
that?
this is nice, just
I was checking my fuel gauge and I lost sight.
Crap.
learning the track, basically using the race as a practice session.
I gotta look at it too.
Well, unless you're burning a whole lot more than me, you should make it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's all that.
just barely gonna make it on fuel, it looks like, in terms of doing the 25 laps.
It's close though.
It is close, but it seems like they've kind of paced this out just about right so that you can make it on fuel, which is good. Green flag pit stops would be a bit advanced for D-Class. Ooh, there we go. All right.
2 minutes 4.442.
Is Tommy streaming too? Is that how you guys are doing this, or are you spying on his telemetry? So someone wrecked, gained a spot.
What was that, Penn? Check this way, bud.
Sounds like someone else having trouble. Maybe they took the NASCAR circuit or something. Or ran off at 9, that happens. Oh, yep, 10 car.
Thank you.
So now the 2 of Don Stephenson. He's a very good oval racer. He's holding 35 seconds behind the leader, but it looks like he's going to catch me and put me a lap down. I don't think I'll go 2 laps down, though. Looks like I'll be able to just go 1 down, which is a far sight better than I did at Sonoma. I think I went 4 laps down there. That is a shorter lap, though. Should have dropped it down into 2nd there. That cost me some time. Looks like the 10's mistake wasn't bad enough that he's going to lose a spot to me. Or at least right now it doesn't look that way. Spectating Jeff. Okay, cool.
2 minutes 5.2.
Where's your dad running? I don't think I've seen him all race. All right. Oh, hands are really cramping up. I felt pretty good through the inner loop. I don't know how quick that was. Didn't seem like I lost any time to Matt, though, so that's good. Up in 8th. Good run, man. I would love to be hitting a top 10 spot right now. Oh, I'm off again. Oh, just an off track, though. Whew. Once you get off over there on turn 6, it just keeps sucking you around. Yeah, faster than the slow, slower than the fast. That's kind of what we're all dealing with. I am faster than the guys that I'm faster than, and substantially slower than the guys that I'm slower than. Wonder if there's still any good battles going on around here. There we go, into 2nd gear again. All right. So Don's about to catch me.
8.615.
Here it comes. Looks like I'll be able to hold in front of him safely through the inner loop. Let's see wherever he catches me, I'm just going to let him go.
I'm gonna stay wide.
Let's see. Really focusing. I do not want to mess up his race. I'll just stay wide going in here.
Clear.
There we go. I've got such a... No problem, man. I got such a big gap to Rocky right now that there's nothing to be gained by... There are no worries by letting the leaders by at all. Now, none of us are racing for anything. He's got a big gap to the guys behind him. He just needs to keep hitting his marks. He's got 2nd locked up. All right. Let's see what kind of lap time that was, though.
2 minutes 5.
Back to running the 2.5s again. Looks like I maybe need to carry a little less speed through that first corner in the S's and focus on the exit. My interloop time seems to be decent. I mean, I'm losing a little bit of time all the way, although some of that could be damage. Actually staying kind of even with Don through this section of the course. Lost time there as I made a mistake. Actually gained through that corner a little bit. And I'm pulling away from Rocky. That's the main thing. Not going to catch Matt, I don't think, but if I can pull away from Rocky Boyd, that'll be good.
2 minutes 5.332. 5 to go.
5 to go. I think it's actually 4 laps. That's where I'm losing a ton of time, is those S's. Partially the damage is hurting me, but not carrying the proper speed through the S's means that I'm not getting the drive off that I need, and I'm losing time all the way down the straightaway because I don't carry the exit speed that I need to. Looks like running a lane higher, running the middle lane through that carousel might be quicker. Same through turn 6, I'm not sure. It seems like the outside line might be faster there. I really like this boot section. It's an interesting layout.
Gonna be pitching here in about 2 or 3 laps, bud.
No way. Matt Hummel has disconnected. Wonder if that's going to be another spot for me. And I wonder if that was him just going straight off there. Uh-oh. Matt Weirick's running into trouble. I might actually be able to catch him now. I don't know how damaged he is. We might find out. I think my lap times have been faster than his. And he looks like he's wounded now. He's staying on the track, but I was definitely faster than him through those couple corners.
2 minutes 4.74.
Looks like he's had a big moment. Starting to get the S's better because I almost lost it there. That means that I'm starting to push it closer to the limits of the car. Feeling more confident about my inner loop too. be smooth. Smooth is the name of the game. I got a chance at another position, which would actually be 13th, because, yeah, I forget his name now, but that other guy who ran into trouble, that was for position as well. Got it closed down to 1.6 seconds. I'm going to have 2 laps to try to get this pass made. So for those of you who've stuck with the stream, you get rewarded by a little excitement here at the end. If I can just keep stringing my corners together, I should be able to catch him. It's 1.2 seconds as we cross the line, so I gained 4/10 that lap.
2 minutes 4.982.
Locked him up. Really messed up turn 1 there. That's problematic. That may have given him everything that he needed. I don't know if I've got him now. Need to remember to shift into 4th gear for that exit. That was how I ended up spinning the tires, as I was in 3rd in that section where I really like to be in 4th. Gained through the inner loop. Uh-oh, now I got a blue flag. Gonna have to let these guys through. They've got a even better battle for position for themselves going.
Rocky, I'm coming up on you, buddy.
Okay.
White flag. 1 more lap.
I want to get closed up on Matt, but I also don't want to mess up these guys' battle behind them.
Car on the right.
Thank you.
Oh,
Keep going.
there we go. I'm through. And I should be able to get enough of a gap that I'll be able to let these guys through no problem.
So you're supposed to stop in front of him.
Left side.
Let the 16
Clear,
through. Gonna let the 3 through. Matt's gonna try to ride the 3 as close as he can and get through when the 3 goes by me.
1 on the right side. Clear.
Looks like I managed to negotiate that well enough. The 17.
2 minutes 9.07.
There we go. I didn't make the same mistake that I made going into 1 last time. So 1 last lap, got to hold off the 10 car of Matt Werrick. Uh-oh, and he's gone wide, and that'll do it. That's too bad for him. So, like I said, a little bit of drama at the end, and gonna come home in the 13th spot, which is a lot better than it was looking like. Pretty close to where I qualified, I think. Could have maybe been top 10 if I had avoided some issues. Oh, look at that. I haven't even been watching that, but that's so cool. Coming down that, you can see the rest of the track over there. I love the long views that you can get in this game. That's really neat. Last section of corners. On the brakes. So the next race that I do here tomorrow should probably go better than this. I'll be able to apply some of what I've learned and hopefully do better. And that's just how you do it, you know. Each race, learn something, get better. I'll take that 13th place, 7X, not too shabby. So thanks for watching, guys.
Check your flag. Get over there and get out of the car.
I will take a cool down lap, come back around and get in my box. Like I said, I need the safety ratings, so you get that extra little bit for stopping in your pit box. I'm going to go ahead and get that.
Thanks for avoiding.
Dang it, now I regret not trying to pass those two. But that's because you had a caution. Oh well.
I ran a race last night. I wasn't close to running out.
I had about a gallon myself.
Yeah, I've got one.
It was fun.
I've got 1.3 left, but I was a lap down, so I didn't complete them all. Alrighty. That's cool. He said that he gave me a plug. That's awesome. Well, hope you guys enjoyed that. I know it's not... Well, I hope it was informative. It's not a... I'm not as good of a road racer, so I don't necessarily give as good advice, but... Hope that was kind of cool. You got to see me doing some of the things that I do when I'm working on learning a track, like learning braking points. Gonna be a fun... Yeah, man. I hope you do join me. It is fun. I love the Glen. So I hope you're able to hop on and join me in the one tomorrow. And hopefully the one tomorrow I'll run better. Looking to, you know, just kind of improve. If I can get to the point where I'm finishing at my number by the end of the week, that would be really nice. Alrighty. Slow it down to 45. Alright, so thank you guys for watching. I don't know if anyone, if I picked up any new followers through that race or not, but I will check that out.
Take the dump cans and the height sticks, but they're going to fill us up down here.
Too far right.
Somebody in the pits there, got the radio on, guys, somebody in the pits.
Okay. Alright, so... Man. Look at that. Okay. Now that... I actually like how that looks. The car does look pretty cool. With the purple numbers and the blue for the... That's nice. Okay. So let's see. Doesn't look like I got any new followers. That's all right. Appreciate you guys watching. Thank you very much. As always, if you haven't done so already and you like my stuff, go ahead and give me a follow on Twitch and subscribe over on YouTube. You can find the YouTube links in the chat. I'll go ahead and throw that up in there one more time. What's up, Hemi? How's it going? There's the YouTube channel there. you wanna see my my wreck, Hemi? I'm sure everyone wants to see that. Which lap was that? That was right after I did my fastest lap of the race too. So here we go. Lap 6 or lap 7. Everything was going fine. I come through turn 5. I'm running decently. And then I just overcook it and slide off, hit the wall there, and then I mess up and get the 17. Felt really bad about that. Not sure why he pitted. I don't know if he got a meatball, if I knocked out his... I might have knocked his rear tire out there or something like that. And then I go into turn 7 and drive it off again straight into the wall, which is where I did all that damage on my front. Back it up and keep going. That'll be a good place to get a screenshot of the new paint scheme, I think. Over there. Coming off turn 7. What did you do? Hemi, what lap? Are we gonna do you want us to go take a look at what you did on the stream? Okay. So there we go. We got a screenshot of the new car. Ooh. Even got a there it is, right there. I know that I can play around with angles and stuff, but I think that for right now, just doing that looks good enough. Thanks, man. All right, Hemi, let's take a look. Let's see. Lap 3, it looks like. You got the iRacing badging. No, you don't. Super fuel. Good deal. Okay, lap 3. Here we go. Everything's looking fine so far. You're through. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wheel spin coming off of turn 9. You had it, and then you didn't have it. Ouch. And then, was that the only one, or did you... Oh, okay, you came in and got your quick repair. And then you ran me back down and got by me. And you managed to stay on the lead lap. So maybe I should have repaired. I don't know. So, yeah, thanks, guys. Appreciate you guys watching. You know, tell your friends. If you got other folks who like Twitch, you know, bring them on the channel. Because 2 more followers, and then I'll put everyone's names on the car for a 100 follower special. So thank you guys. Have a good one. These videos will be up on YouTube pretty shortly. Probably put them up this evening or tomorrow morning. Hello. Oh my goodness. Sneak attack from the puppy. Oh my goodness. Alright, here we go. Everyone say hi to... You put your tongue in my mouth. You put your tongue in my mouth. Alright. Have a good one, guys. Peace out. Oh. One last thing here before we before we call it all that talk about safety rating through the race. Let's see what happened in that one. I don't even want to know what the point total is. It's embarrassing. Looks like it didn't kill my iRating that bad. I'm still above 3,100, so that's good. And let's see, 7 incidents, got 62 points. That'll improve. I mean, I might actually, you know, if I keep getting better finishes, if I were to finish around my number, I might actually make this so that it's not a throwaway race. Gained 0.01 safety rating, lost 31 iRating. All right. Good deal. Thank you, guys. That's a wrap. Peace out.